In this episode of Purposeful Leadership, we talk about the head and the heart. Hello, friends. Much is happening in the purpose world. We're getting ready for mass distribution. Specifically, we're looking for highly qualified people to represent life's core purpose as a career identification process for college students in their sophomore year of study. It's an opportunity for residual long-term income for the right person with a high customer service orientation and great negotiation skills. Life's Core Purpose has been used this way for 5 years in an academic environment and has been very effective. The addition of the Career Track module has significantly added value. Contact me through our website if you believe you could bring excellence to this endeavor. When you go to our website, lifescorepurpose.com, and click on Find Yours, you enter a world, a way of thinking about yourself that we call a whole-person view. The way it works is Life's Core Purpose discovery process identifies the two distinct things about you that together cause this whole-person view or whole-person effect. The first distinct thing we identify is your core competence. It is a skill that you rely on. In fact, you use it all the time. What we do is make you aware of it through discovery so you can use it intentionally. The second element of your life's core purpose is a concern you have for the world around you. This concern frustrates you when it's not being addressed, and you're satisfied and joyful when this concern or passion is evident in the world around you. This concern is always in play for you, and we call it your core passion. Now, your core competence, which is what you really do well all the time, is a cognitive skill, a thinking skill that was first discovered and named by a man named Dr. Benjamin Bloom. In the 1950s, Dr. Bloom conducted extensive studies with a group of researchers. These researchers had people do tasks and answer questions and solve problems or puzzles. They were reading, making things, and as the people were doing it, the researchers would inquire what they were thinking as they did it. From this research, they categorized a series of skills that we use to help you discover the dominant thinking skill that you use all the time. Your core competence, that thinking skill, is in your head. Your core passion, that eternal concern you have for the world around you, is in your heart. Now, some people are head-driven. Their intellect drives their life. In the Myers-Briggs world, they would be a T for thinking. People who rely on their intellect tend to be fact-based, logical, knowledgeable, applicators who can conceive of new things, solve problems, and understand why things are important. In short, they rely on their mind to make their way. But some people are heart-driven. Their feelings drive their life and their decision-making. In the Myers-Briggs world, they are an F, which stands for feeling. Heart-driven people are driven by the achievement, the fulfillment of their passion, and that has a way of navigating their life. Here's an example. I was chatting with someone whose life's core purpose is correlating development. Those are his 2 words. He's a chaplain for a minor league baseball team and has played baseball in college. He has a real grasp for interpreting statistics. He can correlate or correlate statistics about baseball, for example, and explain things in a very interesting way. But what he cares most about is development, which is the outcome of something becoming what it is designed to become. I said, it's the outcome. Now, this is really important for my friend. A product development person, for example, is someone who does the work of actually bringing the product into being. They have the skill of developing, which is in the cognitive category of application. That's the skill of developing. But my friend and I were having a conversation, and he said to me that he was helping some people to develop their business. I asked him how that was going, and he expressed frustration that things were not going as well as he had hoped. I paused and asked him why he was helping them to develop their business. He gave me a puzzled look. I pointed out to him that that was not a skill he excelled at. But, I said, it is what you care most about. Development is your core passion. And he understood it immediately. He had confused his desire to see development happen with his ability to actually cause it. You see, my friend is heart-driven. He lets his desire to see development in the world have its way so much that he left his core competence, which, as you may recall, is correlating, at the side of the road in his life. So we had a great conversation about how life's core purpose happens when you do what you're great at and focus it on causing your core passion to be more evident in the world. In the first coaching video, which is free, I gave you the key that will help you to get the most out of your life's core purpose. I call it the secret sauce. It is a question that, when asked every day and in every situation in life, empowers you to use both your core competence and your core passion as a united principle for an effective tool for a joyful life. The secret sauce of life's core purpose is a question you ask yourself, and it is, in my friend's case, helping him to refocus so his head and his heart work together, so he has a whole-personed view of his life. So his question is, how can I correlate so that more development happens in the world around me? That's the question. How can I use my core competence to cause my core passion to happen more in the world around me? That's the question. How can I use my core competence to cause my core passion to happen more in the world around me? My core purpose is understanding potential. In fact, I use my core purpose to create the life's core purpose discovery process. My secret sauce is this: how can I understand to cause more potential in the world around me? Do you have your secret sauce question yet? The world is waiting.